Hey everybody. So I thought I would check in and kind of give an update on how things are going. Day 4 of me trying out James Clear's morning routine. So just to be clear, not to make a pun on the name James Clear, but just to be clear, I've kind of morphed the routine just a little bit and sort of created my own version of it. So here's my sort of 11-step morning routine as it stands so far based on James Clear's morning routine. And then I want to kind of break down for you like what I'm loving and what is not going as well as I'd like so far. So number one is prep the day before. That's just been amazing. It's revolutionary. I've done it. I've actually done that for quite some time, but it's kind of been really re-emphasized, which has been great for me. Number two, up at 6 a.m. That's not actually a part of his routine. That's my own routine. That's part of what's not going as well right now, if I'm being very honest, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Drink water first thing in the morning. That's going great. Write 3 things I'm thankful for. I'll talk about that again in a minute. 2-minute meditation. I'll talk about that in a minute. Read 10 pages, read articles, walk the dog. That's a key one because I've got a very energetic little puppy. Work out, create, and no email till noon. So here's what I'm loving about this morning routine. Number one, I'm loving the no email till noon. And here's why. It's very easy for me to get lost in the busyness of email, feeling like I'm being productive because I'm in email, I'm checking email, I'm sending email, I'm doing things, right? And so I'm productive. And the reality is that I'm really not very productive at all. And so not doing email till noon forces me to think about the work that I should be doing that's not email based. It forces me to work on the deeper things that I would otherwise avoid by being in my email. So that's been amazing, and being forced to think about those deeper things has been fantastic. The second thing that's going really well and that I'm loving is the 2-minute meditation. I think I mentioned this the other day. I'm really enjoying just taking a 2-minute mental reset and sort of checking in with myself, tuning out the rest of the world. It kind of resets where I'm at and helps me to sort of focus on what's coming next. So that's been fantastic. And the other thing that's been really amazing is the writing 3 things that I'm thankful for. So I was already writing one thing that I was thankful for in my journal at the beginning of every day, but writing 3 things sort of forces me to think more deeply about what I'm thankful for. When I'm writing one thing, it's like, oh, I'm thankful for this notebook, or I'm thankful for Amazon where I ordered this notebook, or I'm thankful for my kids. Like, it's very easy to sort of take the easy way out with something I'm thankful for. But when it's 3 things, you kind of have to think about it for a minute. And so I'm thankful for, good friends that I was able to spend time with the other night, or I'm thankful for the ability to learn something new like I'm about to do in this book, or I'm thankful for a new hobby like live streaming. So it forces me to kind of go one step deeper in thinking about what I'm thankful for, which I'm kind of thankful for. So that's sort of great. What's not going well, if I'm being honest, this week, getting up at 6 a.m. is a disaster. It's just not going well at all. I don't think I've managed to do it even once so far, if I'm being very honest. I'm getting up at 6:30 only because I have a kid that needs to be up by 6:30, and I'm concerned that I might have slept even later if that was not the case. So I'm going to have to work on that for next week and really get up earlier. Also, workouts are not going particularly well. I've just had so much going on this week, and I've had some late nights and some weird schedule stuff, and it's really kind of tanked my workouts. So that's not going particularly well either. So I'm going to have to get back on board with all of that. But overall, I'm really loving this routine. I'm also trying to be a little bit flexible in the routine. So I don't necessarily only read 10 pages of a book. I might read 12 whole pages of a book, or maybe go even further than that. But I try to keep that as the bare minimum, and it's been sort of fantastic. So that's the update for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to connect with me, please check out my website at adamjwalker.com. You can also check out my business websites at edgewise.media or togetherletters.com. But at adamjwalker.com, I do have links to everything. And you can sign up for my newsletter, which I would love for you to consider doing. So thanks so much for joining me today.